Shoppers Drugmart is making a significant investment in a Canadian virtual healthcare provider amid the pandemic. For more on this effort to expand access to cyber services, let's go to Business in Vancouver's Hayley Woodin. Good morning, Hayley. So how much is the company investing here?
Shoppers is investing $75 million in Maple, which, as you mentioned, a virtual care provider. It allows individuals to access and see a doctor on their phone, on their desktop, and even get an electronic prescription. Now, British Columbians may already be familiar with the service because it exists in more than 160 Shoppers locations in British Columbia. And during the pandemic, both companies worked together to deliver nearly 20,000 virtual care appointments and visits when Canadians were being told to stay home. So what this $75 million investment is going to do is to allow Shoppers to make this Maple service a little bit more accessible to Canadians. And it makes sense because Shoppers is, in fact, Canada's #1 provider of pharmacy products and services. So it is a sensible partnership, and it's going to be interesting to see exactly how it expands.
Interesting indeed. Yeah. Okay, let's shift gears now to a report on a rebound for publicly traded companies in BC. What does this research suggest about the province's venture market?
Well, the BC Securities Commission says that this shows promising signs of strength. So they did an analysis on what's happened to the shares and total market value of publicly traded companies in British Columbia. They certainly took a hit during the pandemic. No surprise there. They lost $50 billion in market cap from the end of December to the end of March, but they are back and have made it all back and a little bit more as of the end of June, up 9% in terms of their total market cap for all publicly traded companies in BC as compared to the end of December, which was well before the pandemic really took hold here. So as I said, BCSE says this shows promising signs of strength. It doesn't mean that the shares in every publicly traded company in BC are up, but as a whole, the market is doing fairly well.
All right. Business in Vancouver's Hayley Woodin joining us this morning. Hayley, thanks as always.
Thanks, Neetu.